Good day to all the students. Today we will discuss solving problems for measures of dispersion. So we will discuss a few challenging questions for this topic. We will solve problems involving measure of dispersion. Okay. So compare and interpret two or more set of ungrouped data based on the appropriate measure of dispersion was discussed in my previous video. So today we will focus on solving problem. So today our main objective is to solve problems involving measure of dispersion. So we'll discuss one example and followed by the exercise. Let's see, this question is a bit tough, it's a bit challenging. So the table below shows the information of the masses of two groups of pupils. So we have group A and group B, and we have group A number of pupils is 18 with a mean 52 and variance 2.5. Group B number of pupils 12, mean is 56 and variance is 1.8. So all the pupils from group A and group B are combined. Determine the standard deviation of the mass of the combined groups of pupils. So in order to solve this kind of question, it involves 4 steps. Step 1 is understanding the problem. So the problem is we need to determine the standard deviation of the mass of the combined groups of pupils. Combined groups of pupils. Okay. Step 2, we need to plan a strategy. So our strategy is we need to identify the sum of the data and sum of data square of the two groups of pupils, and then calculate the sum of data and sum of data square of the combined group of pupils. And step 3 is implementing the strategy. For group A, we are given the mean and the number of the students, so we can find the summation of the data total. We can find the total. So total data is 52 times 18 is equal to 936 for group A, and for group B total data is 56 times 12, 672. And then we will write down the variance formula. So we'll substitute 2.5 equal to sum of data square over 18 minus 52 square. So then we will take 2.5 plus 52 square times 18. So you press your calculator, you get 48717. That is sum of data square for group A. For group B, you use a variance 1.8 is equal to sum of data square over 12 minus 56 square. Hence, the sum of data square for group B is 1.8 plus 56 square, then times 12. Okay, plus first before you multiply. So your sum of data square is 37653.6. So the total of data is 936 plus 672. So total data, you have to combine the group A and group B, which is 1608, and the total summation of data square. Sum of data square is 48717 plus 37653.6. So the total is 86,370.6. So the mean now, the new mean after combine is 1608 over 30. 30 is because combine 18 plus 12. So the new mean now is 53.6, and the standard deviation is equivalent to the sum of data square 86,370.6 over 30 minus the mean 53.6 square, and then you square root. So after you square root, let's try to solve again. Your variance, you will get, so first of all, mean formula 2.462, that is the standard deviation. Given 52 equal summation of data divided by 18. 18 is the number of the students. So sum of data is 52 times 18, which is 936. Okay, first step is you find the total data for group A. Then by using mean B, we will find the total data for group B. So 56 equal to sum of data divided by 12. Okay, so sum of data is mean times number of data. So sum of data for group B is 56 times 12. Okay, so the answer is 672. Next, we will find the new mean. So the new mean, we need to have new total. So we take the total for group A plus the total for group B. This is the new total, 672. Then we divide by total number of the student for A and B, because we combine the group. So 18 plus 12. Okay, 18 plus the 12. So the answer for new mean is 53.6. Okay, we keep the 53.6 aside first, because later we need to substitute into our standard deviation formula. Now, variance formula is sum of data square over n minus mean square. For group A, we'll substitute variance is 2.5 is equal to summation of data square divided by 18. Then we minus with the mean square. Mean for group A was given 52. So 52 square. So we simplify sum of data square is 2.5 plus 52 square times 18. So the answer is 48717. Okay, then we find the variance for group B. Variance was given 1.8. So we substitute into the formula. 1.8 is equal to summation of data square for group B that we want to find. And number of data is 12. So over 12. Then minus the mean for group B. It was given 56 square. So summation of data square for group B is 1.8 plus 56 square, then times the 12. Make sure you put bracket. So you will get answer 37653.6. So now we need to find a new variance before we find a new standard deviation. So the new variance, we need sum of the data square, the new one. So we need to combine sum data square for group A 48717 plus sum of data square for group B 37653.6. This is sum of data square for the combined group A and B. Then the number of data we need to combine. So number of students 18 plus 12. Okay, 30. After we combine, we have 30 students. Then minus the new mean 53.6. Okay, square. So we will get variance 6.06. So the question is asking for standard deviation. So we need to square root the variance 6.06, and our answer for new standard deviation is 2.462. Answer in 4 significant figure. Okay, so the new standard deviation is 2.462. Always give your answer in 4 significant figure. Okay. Okay, for question number 1, the table below shows the scores obtained by 7 participants in a contest. So the scores are arranged in ascending order, with the participant A, B, C, D, E, F, G with the score 10, H, 12, 14, 17, K, 23. So find the interquartile range, and the mean score obtained are 7 and 15 respectively. Calculate the values of H and K. And then for part B, you have to calculate the standard deviation of scores obtained by the participants. So this is question
let's
number 1.
discuss this question
Please
again.
try to do on your
So
own.
you're given a table,
and then you can
and the
refer
table
to
shows
my
the
answer
score
if you are not sure.
for 7 participants in the contest, and the data is already in ascending order. Okay, and you're given participant A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and also their score. Okay, so there are 7 students with their score, and the information say interquartile range and the mean score obtained 7 and 15 respectively. So calculate the values of H and K. So the interquartile range is given 7. So by looking at the data, the median is 14. Okay, median is 14. So how to find the interquartile? We have to find the Q3 and Q1. Okay, so interquartile range is given by Q3 minus Q1. So first we determine the median, and then we determine the first quartile, which is H, Q1. Then we determine the third quartile, which is K, which label clearly, Q1, Q3. So the interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. So the interquartile range was given 7 is equal to Q3 is K minus Q1 is H. Okay, so we have 2 unknown, so we will not solve the equation with 2 unknown. So we will try to find another information. So mean was given, mean score. So we will find the mean for the data. We take all the data, then we plus summation of data, then we divide by how many? 7. There are 7 participants. So we will substitute 15 because the mean was given, and we will simplify, okay, the number 76 plus H plus K over 7, and then we will cross multiply. 15 times 7 is equal to 76 plus H plus K. So we will try to substitute the equation just now, okay, because we have 2 unknown, so we have 2 equation. So we go back to just now the equation. We express K equal to 7 plus H. Okay, then we will substitute K equal to 7 plus H into the new equation. Okay, so 105 minus 76 is 29 is equal to H plus K. So when we see K, we substitute 7 plus H. Okay, so then now you can solve because you have one unknown for the equation. So h plus h is 2h, and then 29 minus 7 is 22. So 2h is 22, so h is 11. Then how to find your k? Substitute your h into your k. So k is 7 plus 11. So the answer for k is 18, 1/8. So then we want to calculate the standard deviation of the score obtained by the participant. So standard deviation formula is, still remember how to write the formula? You take the data, you square 1 by 1, you plus 10 square plus 11 square plus 12 square plus 4 square plus 17 square plus 18 square plus 23 square over 7. Then minus the mean was given in the question, 15 square. Okay, and then you simplify your answer, you will get 4.276. Okay, so this question is not easy, so you need to be very careful, and it's a bit challenging because it involves two unknown, so you need to practice more. Alright, this is the answer. For A, h is 11, k is 18, and B, 4.276. Okay, students, this is the answer given. Please double check your answer. Okay, for question 2, a set of data contains 20 numbers. The mean and the standard deviation of numbers are 9 and 2 respectively. Calculate the values of sum of data and sum of the data square. For B, some numbers in the set of data are removed. So the sum of the number removed is 96 and the mean is 8. Given the sum of the square of the numbers removed are 800, calculate the variance of the new set of data. So please try on your own. It looks like not so easy. The question is very challenging. So you need to really try on your own. And if you really cannot get the answer, you can refer to my working after this. Student, this is the answer given. So please double check your answer. If you can get the answer,
The information given by the question
good.
very important.
If you cannot get the
Let's
answer,
see, got 20 numbers,
never
n is
mind,
20.
don't give up.
Mean
Try
given.
again.
The mean and standard deviation was given. Okay, and you're asking to find sum of the data and sum of data square. So we will use a formula. Okay, mean is equal to sum of the data over n. Write down the formula first. Then you just substitute. Okay, the mean is 9. Sum of data not given, total not given. Number of data was given 20. So that means if they give you number and the mean, you can find total. 9 times 20. So the total is 180. Yeah? The total of the data. Now we want to find standard deviation. So we use a formula. Sum of data square over n minus mean square. Okay. So we will substitute the standard deviation. Okay, it was given, which is from the standard deviation we can square it to make it variance. So standard deviation was given 2, so we need to square it to become variance. Sum of data square is the one that you want to find. N is 20 and the mean was given just now, which is 9 square. So when you want to solve the equation, you have to take 2 square plus first, 9 square. Okay, and then you multiply by 20 and you simplify, your answer is 1700. A bit challenging. Let's see the information given. Sum of the number removed is 96. Mean is 8. And sum of the square of the numbers removed is 800. Find the variance. Okay, now we want to find the variance. So we write the formula. Sum of data square over n minus mean square. So the mean we write as sum of x over n. Okay, so then we will use the information there to find the how many data being removed. You are given mean and also sum, so you can find n. So mean is 8, sum is 96, sum of data removed 96. So then you can find how many data being removed with a sum of 96 with a mean of 8. So that means n is 12. There are 12 data being removed. Okay, 96 over 8, you get 12. So the answer for the number of data being removed is 12. Okay, followed by next is we want to find the variance. So the sum of the data square over n. So our sum of the data square will also change. Beginning we got 1700. Then we remove how many? We remove 800 according to the question. So you have to minus out 800. Then divide by how many data left over? Just now we got 20. 20 minus 12. So 20 minus 12, you only got 8 numbers. Okay, so you have to minus the 800 for sum of data square over the total number, which is 20 minus 12. 12 data being removed. Okay, so then this is the summation of data square over n. Then we will minus the mean. Now also change. Okay, the mean now we have to, because you will remove with the sum of 96, that means the sum now is 180. Beginning 180, you remove 96. So you have to take 180 minus 96. Okay, minus 96 divide by how many data? Just now you have 20, then you remove 12. So you still having 20 minus 12 data. Okay, 20 minus 12 data. So then you simplify your answer. Your variance is 2.25.